Zahid, July the 8th, we get to make your first defence of your super bantamweight English title. Not too far away from here, Wakefield, lightweights, where you're topping the bill as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, about 20-30 minute drive. If about 20 really. So
what's that?
About 20-minute drive down there. So for me,
I get lost when I come round here, but I know it's not too far away from.
We've got sat nav nowadays, haven't we? On our phone,
yeah.
So
well, I get where I want, but I don't know how I get there. That's the problem. So.
Yeah, well, you'll see people obviously driving into the venue and stuff, so you kind of get an idea of where it is. But yeah, it's not far, is it, from here? So.
Well, we went there for the first time. I think it was back in April, and it was a great show. Really good show. Great atmosphere. Yeah. Really noisy in there. So hopefully it can be a good night for you, because it's been, what, 8 months is it since you won that title back in October, was it?
We were in October, but I've been in the gym since like December, beginning of December, even a little bit in November, just taking over. But December we were in the gym, then we went to a training camp down Tenerife, which was quite tough. We got back here, started training again, because we were meant to fight around Ramadan time, and obviously we realised Ramadan's going to clash, so we moved it over to this date now. Well, and I've been in the gym since.
You told me, because it's quite a funny story, because I remember reading on Twitter or somewhere on Facebook, and your opponent, Andre Grant, he said, "I'll fight you," and that was it, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, he messaged me asking if I'm going to vacate the belt. If so, if I could let him know. If not, is he alright to fight me for it? So I thought, okay, you want to fight me, that's fine. I go, I'm not vacating it. I've got an opponent, because we were meant to box somebody else, but he's retired now. I can't remember his name.
Right.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. And he's retired, so I told Keith to message Steve, let him know that this kid wants to fight me. So I've had a look at him. I don't see no issues. So yeah, good. Fair play to him. He wants to fight.
Well, I checked his record. I don't know too much about Andre Grant. I just know his name sounds like a pop star, doesn't it?
yeah.
But obviously he's done near enough everything right. He's had 11 fights, won 10. Perhaps only beat the people he should have beat. I think Lee Glover probably the best name on his record.
Yeah.
But he's not done more than 6 rounds.
Well, exactly. So that's when he gets to deep waters, and that's where we're gonna take him if he lasts that long. And he's not going to be comfortable. So he's going to realise what boxing is. The
good thing about you, I was watching it today. I was a grueling 12 rounds. You've just done a little bit of everything. But your engine, you've got a fantastic engine on you.
I have to, Anna. I have to have an engine like that. Obviously, Keith makes us train hard. And he always tells us it's all in the head. So when we're training, when we're tired, you just think, yeah, it's all in my head. I'm not that tired.
He's got eyes in the back of his head, hasn't he?
Yeah, you see him when he's doing pop there and he knows I'm punching low, it's telling me off. But yeah, so he's aware in him, but it's what you need as a coach. And then we've also got people helping us out. You've got Justin Newell, ex-boxer, who's also helping us out. You've got
the Grey Bomber.
The Grey Bomber, exactly. Then you've got P, the owner of the gym, he helps us out a lot. And he's got his fighters, his stable mates that also, so we're like a big team.
You're moving now, obviously that must be great for you. You've got Jack Bateson there.
Yeah, we've got Jack Bateson.
You've just done the 12 rounds, boxing Pacific rounds. You started off shadow boxing with one another, then he was on the pad, you were on the bar, vice versa.
Exactly, yeah. So
quite brutal, wasn't it?
It was brutal, yeah. I mean, it's good to have Jack around as well. We've got Ishmael Davis fighting tomorrow. So we're around good people, good team, and yeah, man, just ready to go.
I was saying to your coach before, you've always been an over boxer, and that engine of yours, which I love so much. I don't know, is this a bit of maturity on you, because it looks like you're digging a little bit harder now, mate. Do you feel like you are?
Well, I've had that problem with my right hand, and to be honest, in this since we've been training in this camp, I've not had an issue. So we couldn't be in for a surprise on the 8th of July.
Yeah, well, listen, I don't think I'll be a surprise. It's another thing then. Going into this, your last fight when you won the title against an old opponent of yours, Najib. You were probably an underdog because he got the win over you. when you fought for the central area, hadn't you?
We're just Commonwealth Eliminator.
Oh, was it? Was it?
Yeah.
Well, but he got the win over you, and so going into that fight, you were probably a slight underdog.
Yeah.
Going into this fight with your experience, you're more experienced than him. Obviously, you fought the longer rounds on numerous occasions. How was that? Because you could underestimate him. Obviously, I know you're not because I've just been watching what you've done today.
I don't really look too much into the odds in the bookies and stuff and myself and all that because it just goes by, you know, sometimes your last performance or your last few fights with your opponents and yourselves. Obviously, with me and Razak, it was him beating me, which we knew, you know, it was a robbery. So you know, he didn't really beat me. So obviously, on the bookies, it's gonna be, you know, gonna be. Yeah,
but that obviously that gave you the fire to push yourself that extra bit. Now I've seen you pushing yourself here, but what I'm saying is, has it been harder for you to push yourself? Because going into this fight, you probably, if the bookies were there, they're going to be making you a big favourite.
Not really, no. I mean, the fight is still there because obviously this kid wants to take something off me.
But he's got everything to gain and nothing to lose, doesn't he?
Yeah, exactly. And I've got a lot to lose, so you know, that's why I've got more fire in me, to be fair, because I can't lose against him. No. I can't lose against him, it's as simple as that. You've
avenged one of you've only got 2 defeats on your record, you've avenged one of them now.
Yeah.
If everything goes perfect on July the 8th, would you be looking for a rematch with the other guy that got a victory over you in Hobie Price?
Yeah, I would never say no to any fight, so you know, if everything's right, you know, if out comes through, why not? You know, it'd be a good fight.
Because if there's a big show on here, that'd be another brilliant on the undercard.
Yeah,
last time it ended early. You know, you got the bad cut and you couldn't continue. Caught you early on in the fight. You were upset with yourself. You felt you didn't perform the way you wanted to.
But didn't even have the chance, did I?
No, not really. No. But would you relish a chance like that again?
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, you know, why we're here training our asses off. You know, that's what we want. We want to get these sort of fights. You know, we're not in here to just fight anybody. People that you want to win, that you can beat. We're not fight. You want challenges. That's what we're in boxing for. What people have forgotten in boxing is obviously when Mayweather was around, everyone was so focused on having a 0 on the record.
Yes.
Which, you know, if you look at all the greats back in the days, you know, they had losses, of course. But now it's getting back into play now. You know, people don't mind losing. Well, obviously they mind losing, but they don't. You know, they don't think, it's the end of my career.
You take the lesson. That's what they say. It's not a loss. It's a lesson, isn't it? But if you take it right.
Like 10 years ago, when people had it on the record, they'll stop boxing. They think, I know. You know, it's different now. You know, it's good that it's getting back like this because that's what it needs to be like. You know, there's always somebody out there that could beat you. So, you know, as long as you keep going, keep striving. You know, you can still look at me. I lost against Hopi and straight to my first won the English title. So, you know, now I've got a central area and an English title on my name. So, you know, it's great achievements, but it's not what I want. I want more. So, I'm 31 now exactly. Yeah. So, time is ticking.
Do you feel you know? I mean, just watching you today, like I keep saying, your engine is phenomenal.
Nah, yeah, you know, I'm focused now, so I'm training hard. I'm dieting well. You know, I'm like you say, I'm mature now. So there's certain things that I would do when I was younger, I won't do now because I know it'll affect the boxing. So I'm a lot more, you know, a lot smarter in that way. It's maturity in all aspects.
Well, listen, good luck for the 8th. Obviously, we'll be down there, we'll be filming it. Will I be saying win number 18 and still?
Yeah, and still, yeah. That's what
listen, Zane, you take care, mate. I'll see you on the 8th. Like I say, one more hard week of training, but I was tired just watching that today.
Yeah, well, imagine me.
You take care, kiddo.
Right,
I'll see you in a few days. Bye.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.